while she was still crying about her son.
Hmm.
Moses was sold on February 15th.
And we seem to be back doing another podcast.
Celia
It's been a
watched
while
from the
since we
kitchen
did
window
one of
as a
these.
slave trader chained her son to 12 other people and marched
So,
them away. Moses
you notice I haven't been posting these on the tubes lately.
He was gone. That night, Celia walked into the woods behind the slave quarters. It was a moonless night, cold and dark. She found a clearing she had discovered years ago, a place
So I'm still like iffy when it comes to the YouTubes.
pink flowers, beautiful and deadly. She knelt in the dirt and spoke to her mother's spirit.
I've been on Rumble and Odyssey more.
She had tried to heal, not harm, but they had taken everything. Her mother, her childhood, her dignity, her son.
So yeah, we just been doing podcasts and shit.
She asked her mother for forgiveness. Then she began to harvest
Hold on.
the leaves. The woman who walked out of those woods was not the same woman who walked in.
So
Something fundamental had broken and reformed into something colder, sharper, infinitely more dangerous. Celia returned to the slave quarters and looked at the big house in the distance.
that's Rumble we're looking at right now.
Slept peacefully in feather beds while her son was being transported in chains to Mississippi. She made a decision. Thaddeus Whitfield Jr. would die, not quickly, not cleanly. He would suffer exactly as she had suffered, and then he would die in agony. But Celia was brilliant.
So let's see what's going on with the old tubes, I guess. I don't plan to stay there very long.
She had to study her target like a general studying an enemy fortress.
Let me see if this is a real thing.
She observed Thaddeus Jr. with new eyes. She catalogued his routine with obsessive precision. He woke at
Seems like it is a real thing.
Breakfast in the dining room at 7:30. 2 eggs, bacon, grits, biscuits with butter and honey, coffee with cream and sugar. He spent mornings in his study managing plantation business. He took lunch at 1 o'clock, usually cold meats.
A rarity and movie marketing. Let me see what's going on.
Around the plantation in the afternoon, inspecting the fields.
Well, I guess it is real.
He returned at 5 o'clock for supper. The main meal, always elaborate, multiple courses. He drank bourbon before bed. He slept in the master bedroom on the second floor. She noted his preferences.
So I guess Doomsday is real. I thought it was an AI thing at first.
Dessert every night. Pies, cakes, puddings.
Avengers Doomsday. I thought that was an AI film at first. I guess I'm wrong.
Never sick, rarely complained of any ailment. His constitution was strong. She noted his vulnerabilities. He trusted his food absolutely. He never questioned what was served. He had eaten Celia's cooking for nearly 3 decades. She was invisible to him, just the cook.
Let's do that right there, I guess.
Perfect. Celia
so you can see my mic.
In March 1856. She harvested oleander leaves in small quantities, always careful, never to take too much from one plant.
What I wanted to do is to move it up some, but right here is good, I guess.
A space she alone accessed.
And
she ground them into fine powder using the mortar and pestle she kept hidden. She tested dosages on rats she caught in the kitchen, carefully observing symptoms and timing of death. Oleander was perfect for her purposes. It caused nausea, vomiting, irregular heartbeat, dizziness, and given in sufficient quantity, death by cardiac arrest. The detail was this. Small doses, administered regularly over time, caused symptoms the doctors would diagnose as heart disease or digestive illness.
There we go.
Nobody would suspect poison, especially not from the cook who had served the family faithfully for 27 years. She calculated carefully. A lethal dose would kill within hours and might raise suspicion. But
doing podcasts and stuff
just
again.
Enough to make him sick, administered over weeks or months.
So I guess
declining health.
Doomsday is a real thing. I thought it wasn't at first, but I guess it is.
They would prescribe useless remedies. He would suffer. And when he finally died, everyone would mourn the tragic early death of a wealthy plantation owner struck down by mysterious illness. But Celia wanted more than
I almost thought it was AI for a second.
She wanted him to experience a fraction of the terror and helplessness he had inflicted on her and so many others. So she planned for a slow poison.
Let's see what's going on with the old dashboard. Holy fuck, look at those view times.
Watching his confidence crack, watching fear
And yeah, I'm getting
she began on April 1st.
a video revenue again on
a date she chose deliberately, April Fool's Day.
On Rumble.
That morning she prepared his breakfast as always.
Earnings 1,
Bacon, grits,
views 3.60. Damn, that's the period from December 18th to January 16th. Damn. See, that's what I like about Rumble. All-time views 22,757. That's what I like about Rumble. I haven't even been here that long. Just like barely half a year. Not even half a year, because I started like around, when did I start Rumble? Last year. I think it was around this time actually. December of last year, I think it's when I started. Got the Rumble account, so it's officially 1 year. Some water?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
By late May, Thaddeus Jr. was
So
experiencing
it's officially 1 year.
He was vomiting once or twice a week. He complained of dizziness. He had developed irregular heartbeats that frightened him. His wife called the doctor from Augusta, a pompous man named Dr. Whitney,
Okay, put that in the
examined
chicken.
the patient.
Yeah.
Diagnosed chronic dyspepsia, complicated by nervous strain. He prescribed bed rest, bland foods, and regular doses of morphine for the pain. Celia prepared the bland foods. She also increased the oleander dosage to 1/2 teaspoon per application. Through June and July, Thaddeus Jr.'s condition worsened. He lost weight. His face became gaunt. He had difficulty sleeping. The irregular heartbeats became more frequent and more severe. He would wake in the night, gasping for air. Convinced he was dying. Dr. Whitmore was baffled. He tried different treatments, bloodletting, mercury purges, various tonics. Nothing helped. By August, Thaddeus Jr. was bedridden. The confident broken man who had raped Celia on the kitchen floor was now a trembling invalid who cried out in pain and begged for relief. His wife was terrified. His children were kept away from his sick room. The entire plantation whispered about the mysterious illness afflicting the master.
So,
Celia served him
as much as people probably didn't want this,
She sat by his
I decided to table to the content 100% after so many years. I've been, for the longest time, fighting the trolls and saying, no, well, I'm not going to listen to the trolls. I'm going to continue to do 2D animation. But as of my being 40-something years old, for being 40-something years old, now I legitimately can't. So,
at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Thaddeus Whitfield Jr. died in his bed.
so
His heart
42 years old, now I
Marketing is
legitimately
easy.
can't. So, it's not that I want
This
to
one
give
even
up.
said we should get
It's
some
just that I
fancy cooking
legitimately
pop-up.
can't.
And we...
I don't have the energy and
これからも
stuff
頼む
to
よ。
do it anymore.
Yeah.
The first 5 minutes of Anime War 2 is live right now on my Patreon. Patreon.com/MastarMedia. It's been over 5 years since Anime War was taken down. This was the series really where I gained my popularity on YouTube. I started with Goku vs. Saitama because everybody wanted to see them fight like literally 10 years ago. And then that series blew up. It turned into Anime War, which I worked on for a few years until it was ultimately taken down by Toei. When it was taken down over 5 years ago, I made a video response, and long story short, what I said was, I'm not going to fight it, I'm not going to appeal it. This is the first and only time Toei has ever signaled to me ever that they didn't like what I was doing. There was no emails, no letters, no cease and desist, nothing. So when they blocked the Anime War series, I just made a video saying, look, I don't want to upset them, and I'm just going to deal with it being taken down. You guys got to watch it, and that's good enough. And I told my fans I would never make another Anime War because a lot of these episodes would take like an entire year to make. And if you spend your whole year just sitting and working like crazy, and then a company can just click a button and delete your video, like there's no point in doing it. So why in the world would I like decide?
This is what I've been saying for years. Like seriously, why would you want to? But it's a cloud-based thing. And they would get hashtag triggered if I would say anything. So it's basically a clout thing for them to get attention and popularity easily. Because like, you know, like various people like Herver has said, it's very hard for people to get used to and to get interested in your original property on the internet. So yeah. Hear people now. Yep, that's probably the case related to you, Lance. It is. And I'm getting old enough to the point that I'm going to continue to the animation. That's no. I'm just like at the point, why bother? I'd rather just do podcasts or do other things than to concern myself anymore, to be honest with you. Which is sad because when I was younger, I loved doing animations and stuff, even if it wasn't the best or not. I loved doing like 2D animations and 2D artwork. Then I upload all of that stuff recently on my other channel, and it wasn't really that bad. I mean, it wasn't done in Adobe Photoshop, but it wasn't really that bad. It was done in Flash too, and that's why I said, like, compare some of Kerber's earlier stuff to mine, and there's no difference. They were about the same, and they were, but it comes to about popularity and like even Luna has said this. It comes this social hierarchy, and that's lame. Yeah. So that's what it's about. Social hierarchies and bullying on the internet. And we in high school all over again, unfortunately.
Decide to do it again. That's what I want to talk about here.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving!
I've been inspired again lately. We've had so much.
That has to be for me too. Like, related to 2D work, I'm not inspired. Maybe sometime along the line I will be again. We'll have to wait and see.
Mind-blowingly good anime in the last couple of years that it's just kind of reinvigorated me to try and practice a lot of these new animation techniques and try and make something really cool. I mean, we got Chainsaw Man movie just completely blew my mind. Jujutsu Kaisen is amazing. Solo Leveling was just perfect in my opinion. They did such a good job with that title.
Yeah, I can hear people now. Is he going to learn 3D? Yeah, more than likely. I'm looking at people like Duper 64, looking at people like the creator of Bunlift, and does the short animation series, 3D animation series. Don't look at this video. Like right now, I think she's on number 16 of Don't Look at This Video. So it's a Hey It's Bunlift recently just came out. Her animated series. She works on a video game called Nightmare Cart. Yeah, I think it's called Nightmare Cart. So she's working on her own original 3D games and all. So let me show you who I'm referring to. Because MyStar Media does 2D work. Lately, I've been more on the verge of doing 3D stuff. And I got Kitty 706, you know, right there on my account faves. as a homage to him. It's Bunliff, new web show pilot plus Lilith Welfer. Or is it Walter? Walter? I don't know how to say that. Let's see. Oh, Bloodborne Court is the name of it, basically. Bloodborne PS. Yes. Yeah, that was a fan game.
So, over the next month, we became partners. Celia showed Grace how to identify oleander in the plantation's decorative gardens, how to harvest it carefully, how to dry it,
That's fucking embarrassing.
how to vary
Okay, there we go. That's fucking embarrassing. The microphone fell while I was doing that. I wonder how it felt. I must have got a little too close to it. It fell out. But I can hear people now. Isn't 3D going to be a little too hard for you? No, it isn't. I could just do basic 3D animation and not, the extravagant stuff.
Creators.
It's one thing I notice about when I do 3D over when I do 2D animation. The criticism isn't as harsh
Let's talk productivity.
as it is when I.
You must be the weird girl.
Well, I also know they.
The common link, an enslaved cook, was invisible to me. With Cromwell dead, his estate went to probate. His nearest relative was a nephew in Savannah who had no interest in running a plantation. The entire property was liquidated.
So yeah, that looks pretty good.
Was sold at auction in Augusta. Celia was purchased.
I love her. I love little Yig comment thing. I don't know why, but Duper and I don't know. Duper must have been around like recently. I don't know. He must have been around like a while on YouTube, like a few years, and he got his audience. I never knew who the hell Duper 64 was until like a good 2 years ago. So I knew who this woman is, but I didn't know who Duper was until recently.
He was a man of 45, married to a woman named Olivia, father of 6 children ranging from age 3 to 16. He was known as one of the wealthiest plantation owners in Burke County, ambitious and expanding, always looking to acquire more land and more slaves. He was also known for his cruelty.
Is that outside?
He had installed a whipping post in full view of the slave quarters, and he used
Somebody got a
it
truck.
not just for major infractions, attempted escape,
Is it got a car running or something
for
outside?
minor offenses. Speeding out of
You heard me?
Huh?
Somebody got a car or something running
Yeah,
outside?
across the street. Across the street.
Okay.
ranged from 20 to 50 lashes. For serious
Oh, that's pretty much it, guys. This is like going on 18 minutes. I don't have anything else to say. I gotta get me some water. I think I'm about to crash now. So basically, don't have anything else to say. Peace out. Have a good one. Stay safe out there, guys. You know, it's crazy times. Peace.